funky friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Amy, aka FunkyMama0703, and we're just here taking another walk through Amy's Funky Mama's neighborhood. If you remember, her house has this beautiful deck out back, and from the deck we can watch the waterfall, which led to our terrible fire in our living room. But this gives us the idea or the ability to kind of walk around the island that is right next to her. It's got its own little review as well coming up. It's part of the neighborhood that we're going to be walking through, or Funky Mama's going to be walking through. But this one is actually just kind of looking at what's behind her. She does have a volcano that's part of another video as well. Part of the, I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a camp over just on the other side of the river, or other side of the lagoon from her. But there is the waterfall, and this is basically Amy playing around in her backyard. Gotta love that. So she is going swimming. She looks kind of buff in that suit, and I don't know, so totally not me. And I'm clicking to keep up with her. She swims pretty well for being, you know, a hippie. But you see that waterfall back there is really, really nice, really pretty. And you can do a lot of neat things in it, alone or with somebody. You can do some really neat things in it. So here, swimming, and we're going to watch her swim for a little bit. The cool thing about it is you have fish that show up on it. Now she's going to back float. You've got fish that show up. There's like a little rock formation, or actually that one looks like a turtle. A little rock formation for her where she's kind of sitting there, and there are fish throughout the entire area. There's also a huge area of fishing as well. Kind of a cute little thing. Oh, there's a big lionfish. Some really cute depictions. I think Sims really went all out on some of this. Just the way they do this, it's really really neat. I think this is the one area where I think EA rocks, is their ability to figure out what they're doing here. Lionfish is coming around, and then there's a bunch of other fish that are just kind of there, and of course she's floating there and really showing off in all her glory. Another, I don't know what those are. I'm still waiting for the time when I can run into a shark. I don't know that I want to run into a shark, but I'm waiting for the day that I run into the shark. So now that she's floating this way, she's going to decide to go to the waterfall. That waterfall is absolutely stunning. I mean, like I said, EA did a great job of designing this. Maxis EA did a great job of designing this and making it, it doesn't look realistic, but it has some really beautiful signs to it. Now she's walking out of the water like a boss. Kind of funny watching the way she walks. And then she gets to her regular gait and little trot to come around the corner here. So we got this beautiful waterfall, and she decides first just to splash around in the water. She's actually, I think, trying to stomp on frogs or something in there that's in it, but it's really pretty, and I love the picture there. It's really kind of a neat look to it. Like I said, they did a great job on this. Now, I know a number of you who are Sims players probably have island living. This is really just a weird walkthrough for you, but it's kind of cute, and I love the aspects they have here. They really went all out. They really did. And of course, Amy's having a great old time stomping around in there. You can even see her little feet there under the water. So she's going to go shower in the waterfall, which is one of the cool things you can do. And she walks off. But she will be back, because she's going to feed her frogs. I don't know why. one of the options you can do is just kind of feed for frogs. So now she's going to go, and for some reason she had a lot of fun there. And we're going to dig for trash, I think. Oh, fair. Look for like seashells or something, but trash.
Oh, please.
Now she's looking for seashells. She didn't find any seashells, so she was a little disappointed there. And of course, she still has the zits, so we're working on her zits. And look at her abs. Those are amazing. So she's going to go swim for a bit. But she remembers she wants to do something on the island, because it's amazing the things you can do there. You can take cuttings off from the plants, which is where she's going to end up going. And you can get some really neat cuttings. I need to see what you can do with them, because that'd be kind of neat to be able to plant them at your home, which is, I think, some of the things she's going to do, one of the things. I'm not sure if she's working a sunburn there or what, but she's cold, so that doesn't help. And then she was going to pick up the stuff that's on the ground there, but for some reason they wouldn't allow her. So that's why she's just kind of standing there and she's complaining. And now she's walking elsewhere. Once it gets up to her knees, she walks like a boss. And she goes swimming again. She really likes swimming. That's the one thing I've noticed about her. She's a swimmer. Well, I tell her to swim an awful lot. I think she's going home is where she thinks she's going. And then boss again, get below the knees, and now she walks normal. All right. The next part of this is my cat, Luna. She actually looks a lot like that, darker a little bit. That's more of a blue, but she's a black. So this is a fun way for you kind of watch her play with her kitty. She loves it. This is before she ended up with all her zits. But you can play with her Luna cat.
Miasa.
It's amazing the things that we can do with our cats on this, but we cannot control them. That's the one thing I think is a downer about Sims 4 is you can't control the animals, where in the past you were able to make your animals do what you wanted them to do, you know, what you asked them to do or whatever. So now she's playing with the laser light with Luna. Luna loves her laser light, except we can't really play it with the dog, but meow. She really does sound whiny in real life too. Now I am using the in-game camera, which kind of makes it look kind of fuzzy and not the best quality. I'm trying to figure out a way of doing it so it looks good, but I still love using what they've got here. And it's cheaper for me. All right, so she's going to get the kitty cat back, and we're going to play some more. Treat her. Oh, Luna likes her treats. And brush, which she doesn't really care. If I rub her face on it, or if I let her rub her face on it, she's happy. Yeah, pretty Luna.
Yeah, Yikla.
And a petting.
Vopi Gora. Yarba.
Now we're going to go sit on the chair. Now these are custom content, the couch I've got, so the pillows kind of make it look a little weird. Luna has disappeared behind the pillows, which I could see her doing. And then she comes to get some lovin'.
Oh. Slay.
And of course, then she goes behind the pillows again. So it's which is kind of neat because in that respect, she probably would. But this is a custom content for boho chic for the hippie look. The Tree of Life mandala behind her, absolutely cool, or tapestry behind her, really pretty. And then Luna has disappeared into, oh no, she left, that's right. And it's kind of neat because there I am just kind of sitting and enjoying my living room. Bedroom, actually. And I think now my zits are back. So that was the walk through our backyard and introducing Luna. I kind of like the idea of being able to use the little sections. The other videos are going to have a little more to it. This kind of gives you an idea of what, what's around her and what is in her area. I really love some of the picture or some of the landscapes. Like I said, I think EA and Maxis does a great job of putting things out there for us to see and gives us a lot of options and makes things some really beautiful things. I like my custom content as well, so I end up with some things that are questionable or hard to find. If you notice anything in game, or if you are a simmer yourself and need any ideas of where to find things, let me know. I can kind of give you an idea. I don't remember where I got most of the stuff, but mostly for me, my main contacts are Mod the Sims and the Sims Resource. I love those guys for getting the especially the boho chic stuff. But she's got some really, I've noticed that they've got some really beautiful things out there, and it's kind of neat to be able to go for certain looks and aspects. So that's one of the things that this is going to be, just kind of a walk through the aspects. So thank you for watching. I just kind of like to say goodbye to you and say thank you for watching. If you have any comments, any ideas of what you'd like to see next in a series, I'm going to actually not do a lot. I'm doing walkthroughs through each of the neighborhoods, but if there's anything in particular you want to see, I can go on in and take a look and see what I can do for you there. If you're looking for anything in particular, any custom content, any mod, anything like that, looking for a way to do something through even each of the games in the neighborhoods. If there's a question and you want to know how to, how do you do this? Send me a line, drop me a line in the comment bar below. I'll be able to let you know and I can check it out. Google it is always a good way of doing it as well. I'd be willing to walk through and show you how things are, show you what we can do with it. Hearing so funky. I'd be willing to take a look. If you have any friends who are Sims, I usually do Sims updates on Fridays or uploads on Fridays. Unfortunately, I'm a day late, dollar short today, but take a look. If you have any friends or you yourself are a Simmer, subscribe. Always Fridays are usually a day I try to get the Sim stuff up. I'm going to continue with the neighborhood walk with Amy, but I also have Freedom, who I haven't introduced you guys to yet, who is, the idea with Freedom is just to let her mostly run wild and see what free will does for her, but there are certain things, aspects that I want to do. I do have the first day episode done. I just haven't narrated it. Unfortunately, she did beat up the Peeping Tom, which is comes along with, I think, the Wicked Whims mod that I picked up, or that my daughter had picked up for us. So that's one that is a little bit further, a little bit more advanced, a little bit naughty. and it has certain individuals in it, and one of them is, well, Peeping Tom or Peeping Tina, depending on whether you get the male or female. Peeping Tom, my character beat up, which probably not a good thing. Very not hippie, but he was in her house, so by all rights, she has a right to defend herself. Anyways, but we will have that on there. It's going to be a different video. It's not going to be part of the Freedom Walk. But also, if you have any aspects of Sims that you want to check out specifically, let me know, and I can kind of take a look and see what I can find. Walk you through it and kind of goof off. That'll be an additional video as well. Also, when you subscribe, there's going to be a bell at the end. Click that bell. It's going to give you the option to get my notifications to let you know when I put new videos up, whether they be my regular videos or my Sims videos, either way. There are also other games that my son and I like to play when we do the Wii Plays. I also am planning on doing gaming lines with Detroit Being Human and let's see, and Life is Strange. There we go. I always think Stranger Things, and then that's a totally different thing. But Life is Strange. That's going to be kind of a commentary talking with choices made and that type thing, and explaining or describing what's happening. Just kind of a neat way of working our way through that game as well, or those games. And that's going to be on my son's PS4. And I also have Sims 4 with the pets, Dogs and Cats our edition. Might run through that as well on there, just to give you a different look. And it'll be a little more crisper and clearer than what you got here on the computer. So again, thank you. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy your weekend. This is going to be up either Saturday night or Sunday, depending on when I have a chance. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.